Tomorrow's 7-7 portal and the current Sirius Gateway that is open brings a really profound energy. This is a very, very powerful time right now. And so this weekend, I would like to highly encourage you to take some time out and reflect on certain things, tap into your intuition, because this is all about how to move forward, how to take action. This is where spirituality meets the material world and how you can actually really manifest. This is a manifesting portal, essentially, okay? It's a very powerful manifesting portal. Certain dates, as we all know, like the 8-8 Lionsgate portal and the 7-7 portal that we have tomorrow. Anytime that numbers are duplicated, there is always a special resonance. There is a heightened energy or frequency that's taking place. And so this profound energy acts as like a portal, can deeply influence your spiritual and physical journey. Okay? So number 7 is considered the seeker. It is also the thinker, the searcher of truth, associated with introspection, inner wisdom, and spiritual awakening. So this is a time when you can really tap into higher dimensions, higher beings, to your higher self, to your heart, to your intuition, and you can really use the wisdom that you find tapping into these energies to your benefit, to move your material life forward, to help speed up manifestation. So this is a very, very important time of the year. The first week of July, actually every single year, we have this Sirius Gateway opening up. The number 7 is also linked to intuition, to mysticism, and to a deep connection with the metaphysical realms. So like I said, this is a huge opportunity to tap into those realms that you wouldn't normally have as much access to. And then you can use these realms, you can use these higher energies that you're tapping into to really bolster your life through, to get insights, immense clarity, to get ideas, revelations that could really, really boost your business, that could really help you move forward in a material sense, okay? And this isn't just necessarily business. This could be relationships. This could be anything and everything that has to do with your physical reality and how you are moving forward in it or not moving forward in it. So some insights, some very deep insights can come in around that. Now, the year 2024, right, the year that we're in, resonates with the number 8 because if you add up the numbers 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4, then that reduces to a single digit of 8. And number 8 is associated with power. It's associated with ambition, with the material aspects of life. So in other words, this is the year, and then on top of it, we're in the year of the dragon. So this is the year to make shit happen, to really, really get your finances in order, to get your material world manifested in a very highly vibrational and more powerful way, to bring about things that you have been longing for to experience this year. Like, this is the year to make it happen. And then this portal, the Sirius and the 7-7 portal, are also supporting this process right now. And really all it ever takes is for us just to tune in. That's it. That's really all it takes. 8 symbolizes balance, infinity, right? Because it's the infinity loop as well. It symbolizes the cyclical nature of life and the connection between the spiritual and the material worlds. When you add up, or when you look at it in whole, in terms of symbolism, in terms of what this day means, the 7-7 and then the 8, the resonance of this year, is all about blending spiritual energy with the physical or material, creating a powerful opportunity for holistic growth and transformation. This is the time for us to transform. It's merging the two energies together in such a way that you create a new world for yourself. It's like you're creating magic, a brand new beginning for yourself. And what this energy is also symbolizing for us, and what it's also trying to teach us and show us, is that it's time to find balance between our inner spiritual journey and our outer material goals, right? So it's about aligning them for greater harmony and for success. It's really bringing things together. It's like, being overly spiritual, but then not being grounded within the material world isn't going to get you far. And then being overly in the material world and completely ignoring your spiritual aspects is also not going to get you the results that you want in life. So it's about merging the two, bringing the two together. So the very first question that I would ask you is, where is your heart, your soul, your intuition guiding you right now at this time? What is it pulling you towards? What is it calling you towards? And are you listening to that? Are you listening to that calling? Are you trusting that guidance? Or are you allowing fear to stop you from going for it? That's what this all comes down to. So tune in, meditate, and visualize how you want to serve humanity through your unique expression and how you want to be compensated for those gifts. Our work culture is changing so immensely, and this portal is really asking us just to tap in more to that, tap into the reality of like, I need a new direction, or I'm desiring a new direction. And if you are desiring a new direction, what is that direction? And that direction always, and our purpose always connects to who we are fundamentally. What are you good at? And connecting to that, whatever you're good at, tapping into that and seeing how you could use that gift, your unique expression, and to share that with the world. So this is a very, very good time to get clear, and these portals are going to allow you to get clear on what excites you on a soul level. Who excites you on a soul level? What is it that you're drawn to specifically, right? Is there a certain course that you're drawn to right now that you're excited about, and maybe fear is holding you back, fear that you can't afford it, or fear that you won't have time to complete it, or that you won't complete it because you always procrastinate or you always abandon things, right? It's like, what are you being called towards or pulled towards at this time? And I just really quickly want to mention here that it is super, super important that we invest in ourselves. So many people do not invest in themselves. They will invest in all kinds of silly things that does not progress their life, that doesn't take them forward or move them forward, but they will not invest in things that will. So in order to become a self-mastered individual, in order to become the master over your emotions and use your intuition and your logical mind to put a plan together for yourself to move your life forward, to actually start becoming a successful individual, you must tune in to who you truly are, to your unique gifts, and to how you can show up in the world. Humanity is shifting in a very huge way, and it is very important for us to acknowledge now that the way that we used to do things is no longer working. The astrology is continuously showing us and steering us away from those old habitual ways of being, those old ways of existing, and how we used to work and how our work culture used to be. All of that is dying out now. It is fading out, and we are now entering this period of absolutely unbelievable potential because we have the internet at our fingertips. We have so many options available to us that we never had available to us before. Anyone can become an entrepreneur overnight. Even if you have been in the corporate world for like the last 25 years of your life, you can still become an entrepreneur if you so wish, if you desire to be. And all it takes is tuning in to what you know, what you have to offer that is of benefit to another, and then how you can monetize your knowledge, your gifts. This is also a time where it is very important to open yourself up to receiving. Allow. I'm going to say that a million times. Allow yourself to receive. Be open to that receiving. And you allow by getting out of resistance. So what is it that you are resisting currently? What is it that you feel in opposition to currently? What is it that you are afraid of currently? Take a look at those things and pull that resistance back. Surrender. Trust. Trust in the universe's guidance for you, and just allow. It takes conscious effort to put ourselves into receiving mode. We are not innately in receiving mode because our brain isn't programmed that way. The brain is naturally programmed to be in survival. It is always trying to keep you in survival. It is always trying to keep you safe. And as soon as you start to make changes, or as soon as you want to make changes in your life, that survival mechanism kicks in automatically. And the moment that it kicks in is the moment that self-sabotage begins. Because unfortunately, we listen to that little voice, that little survival voice. And the more you listen to the little survival voice, the more you stay complacent, the more that you are going to stagnate, and the more that you are not going to make changes, because it's telling you that the change is scary. And it's saying that because the survival mode is like addicted or used to the familiar. It wants to stay in the familiar. But in the familiar, you're going to get more of the familiar, right? Nothing is going to change. So tomorrow's energy enhances both intuition and ambition. Capitalize on that. Use it to your advantage. Sit down, write out some ideas. Even spending a little bit of time makes a world of a difference. And the fact that you initiate something new, a change, and even thinking about a new direction allows you to already start building momentum in that direction. So use this. And then we just had this new moon yesterday. Today, we're in new moon energy. So between this new moon, this passionate new beginning, and between the Sirius Gateway being open and then the 7/7 portal taking place tomorrow, holy cow, this is a tremendous opportunity for change. Be open to that change. Get excited for that change. Take the first step on your new path, no matter how small. Initiate your new beginning through some form of action, because it has to be action. Remember, this is about the spiritual and the physical coming together. In the physical, we must take action for things to change, for things to be different. So this is a day to trust your inner guidance while also taking concrete steps towards your goals. Anything that you've been putting off, this is a great day to take action on that, to move in that direction. Listen to your intuition and use it to inform your actions in the material world. What is your intuition telling you to take action on right now, in this moment, as you're watching this, or on the day of the 7/7 portal, or this entire weekend, whatever? Can you trust that intuition? This portal supports deep inner work and powerful manifestation. The introspective energy of the number 7 helps you to uncover hidden truths and heal your past wounds, while the ambitious energy of the number 8 drives you to manifest your desires in the physical realm. So do you see how it's this beautiful coming together of the spiritual and the material, of the physical, and merging the two in this beautifully aligned way? So this 7/7 portal is a beacon, especially for those on the spiritual path. And it's offering an opportunity for awakening and for material success. So use this time to connect with your higher self, seek spiritual guidance, and take action towards your material goals with confidence and clarity. Just go for it. Trust yourself. This portal is a rare and powerful opportunity to elevate your spiritual journey, to unlock profound wisdom, heighten your intuition, and manifest your highest potential. It's incredible what we can do when we are willing to be open-minded to possibilities, when we are willing to look at the world through the eyes and through the lens of possibility, and when we trust ourselves to take the right actions, when we trust ourselves to move in the direction, even though we feel resistance sometimes to it because it's scary, because it's new. So allow this portal to illuminate your path towards spiritual enlightenment and material embodiment and success. I want to touch on Sirius here for a minute, on the star Sirius, because it has such an impact, right? The gateway is wide open. The energy is most potent, actually, right now, today, tomorrow, and has been for the last few days already. So Sirius, in many ancient cultures, was considered the spiritual sun. And there's tons of proof in texts and things found all over the globe around this, that the star Sirius, even though it's very far and it's kind of somewhere in the middle of our galaxy, it is this spiritual sun. That's what it represents. Sirius shines 23 times brighter than our own sun. And it's helping us to activate and shift to higher levels of spiritual awareness. So in this first week of July, every single year, this beautiful star brightly shines or illuminates our spirituality, our connection to the divine. It actually inspires us to connect to the divine. So if you've been feeling that lately, then that's why you're feeling it. And you can look at it from this perspective of like, if the sun, if our physical sun is warming our bodies, then Sirius warms our soul. The Sirius Gateway opens every year in the first week of July, usually somewhere around the 3rd or 4th of July. And it opens basically when the sun and Sirius come into an alignment. And typically the Sirian energies are strongest within the first few days of this alignment, but they usually do linger until the Lionsgate portal in August. So roughly for about a month, or just maybe a little over a month, this Sirius Gateway is open and the energy is felt. And so during this entire month, from the 7-7 portal to the 8-8 portal, there is this window of opportunity to really make headway, to really bring, like I said, into alignment that spiritual and that physical. So it's a great time to launch projects, to put things out there, to completely throw shyness out the window and really allow yourself to be bold, and to take action fearlessly. Sirius connects to spiritual awakening and transformation, and it holds this vibration of freedom, which helps us to release limitation and feel free to express your true self, our true selves. So this is a highly supportive time to express yourself freely, openly, honestly. And it's a really, really great time to do that in any area of your life. So if that's something that you feel that your soul has been calling you or nudging you to do for quite some time, then this is definitely an amazing time to do it because it's so supported. It's like you have more courage, you have more willingness to be vulnerable, to be open, to be honest. So it's a very, very good time to have those more scary or uncomfortable conversations with, a boss or coworker or family member or a partner or a lover or whoever, because the universe is always supporting us in expressing our true selves, right? The universe always wants you to be honest, always wants you to be your most truest, authentic self, right? And this energy of freedom can also act as inspiration, helping you to go out there and turn your goals and dreams into reality. So between today and tomorrow, this is like the perfect time right now to activate your third eye, your heart center, of course, as well, to meditate, to reach out to your spirit guides, your guardian angels, your higher self. This is a great time to connect for that guidance that you're seeking, and you are going to receive that guidance. If you're open to it and you're asking for it and you're setting an intention to receive guidance, you will receive guidance. And I want to quickly share with you how you can activate your third eye in a very simple, very easy way. And that's simply just by hovering your hand over your third eye. Your third eye is in the center of your forehead. Okay, so you hover your hand over your third eye, and in a counterclockwise position, you start to move your hand in this direction. Now, when you're going counterclockwise, you are cleansing the third eye, okay? So you're removing any stuck energy, and you're cleansing your third eye. And you do this for like 1 to 2 minutes, and I can actually feel some stuff releasing as I'm doing it. And then after you've done that, I kind of scoop like this. You shake off your hand. Then you come back to it. I usually snap my fingers to clear any energy. Then you come back to it, and then now you're going to go clockwise. And in a clockwise direction, you're going to start to hover again and move in these circles. Again, 1 to 2 minutes to open and activate the third eye, okay? And you're going to do this for a few minutes. You just open and activate your third eye. What this does is it immediately starts to move energy in the third eye region, right? Because there's energy coming out of the center of your palm, so you immediately start to move energy. And you can do this here, and you can also do it at the heart center. Same thing, counterclockwise. You're going to clear. You're going to do that for 1 to 2 minutes. And sometimes you can even feel little pings of like pain and stuff, and that's usually a sign of release. So counterclockwise, you're clearing. Set the intention, focus on clearing. You're clearing. I actually go out because I go through all the layers. Yeah, there's something out here. And then you go, again, I scoop, scoop, shake it off, snap your finger, clear the energy. And now that the energy is cleared, you're going to go clockwise. And now you're going to activate your heart. Like I said, minimum 1 to 2 minutes. You can do it for longer. Sometimes it takes longer because if there is like more of a blockage, then it will take a little bit longer to clear it at first. So when you're first clearing, when you're going backwards, counterclockwise, it might take a little bit longer. And then actually even the activation part to activate might take a little longer. Go with the flow. Trust your intuition on this. Trust your own feelings. Trust the sensations that you're picking up on. If you're more sensitive, you're definitely going to have sensations as you're doing this. And do that before you even meditate, okay? Doing this before meditation allows you to be fully open, okay? You're going to receive insight with much more clarity. I actually do it for my crown as well. And you can go through all the centers. I always know I'm super intuitive with my body, so I always know and feel when I'm off or when one of my chakras is not functioning at its peak capacity. So I do this on a regular basis for whatever chakra I'm called to do it for in the moment. I'm actually also charging my crystals right now. I've got them sitting out here in the sun, so I'm going to be charging them throughout the day in the sun so that they can absorb a lot of that light energy, and then I'm going to leave them out overnight so that they can also absorb the Sirian star energy and this magical portal energy that we have right now overnight. So if you have crystals and you're particularly called to any specific crystal to work with, then use that. It will be very, very helpful for you. And then once you've charged it overnight, the next morning, take that crystal. You can either hold it, place it on your heart, place it on wherever you want to place it. If you're laying down, you can place it on your forehead, on your third eye, and meditate with that crystal. Okay. So as you're setting your intentions on the 7/7 portal, use that crystal that you have now charged up overnight and place it on different parts of your body, wherever you're feeling called to place it. Okay. This is also the perfect time to do like a full aura cleanse. The fastest way to do a full aura cleanse is a salt bath, of course. If you are anywhere near the ocean, swimming in the ocean is a phenomenal, very natural salt bath, essentially, right? So that's a great way to do it. If not, though, if you don't have a bathtub, which unfortunately in this modern world, so many people are taking tubs out of their homes, which is a mistake. But if you don't have a bathtub, then you can do a shower. Make sure that your crown is also getting wet, so get your head under the water as well. Set the intention while you are showering that visualize all of bad energy or any heaviness washing away, washing off of your body as you're doing this. It'll just lighten your energy. It'll lighten the load that you're carrying and help you feel better. You can do aura cleanses in lots of different ways. Like I said, the crystals I mentioned earlier, that also in itself will cleanse your aura. You can even set up crystal grids and lay on the floor. Like if you have several crystals, like one at your crown, one at your feet, one on either side of you, you can set up all kinds of different grids or shapes on the floor with the crystals and then lay in that grid within the center of it. That's another great way to cleanse your aura and to tap into this beautiful energy. So this aura cleansing is going to essentially help you find more freedom in your creative or entrepreneurial projects. So it'll just clear out the junk that gets accumulated in the energy field from all of the negative thoughts we have, negative feelings that we have from not feeling good enough or feeling imposter syndrome or whatever it is you're feeling in the moment. An aura cleanse will be super helpful because it'll clear all of the false illusions out of the way, right? And allow you to really tap into your true essence, which is filled with power, filled with love, and filled with divine wisdom that you have access to at any time. All you need to do is focus on you being filled with light, love, and divine wisdom. And anyone that's working in technology right now, because Sirius actually connects to technology as well, this is a very, very good time, and you might feel extra supported with any innovations that you might be working on around this time. You might even receive like a sudden burst of like inspiration when it comes to some kind of technological advancement. So, or creating some type of technological advancement. So pay attention to that as well. And definitely be willing to write things down. Write down any insights, any ideas. Like I said, things do come through when the energy is such high vibe, and writing these things down is going to be helpful. I know for myself, like I don't always remember things when I get them, so I really have to be vigilant on writing stuff down. I even like put it in my phone if I have to, if I don't have pen and paper with me. But take notes, because it will be very helpful, and it could spark further ideas as you are moving into this timeline, into this energy for like the next month of really making your dreams and your wishes come true. So that is the message for this energy portal, for this Sirius Gateway, for the 7/7 portal. I hope you found it to be helpful. Hit a like on your way out, subscribe to the channel. I wish you guys all an amazing weekend. Have fun, and definitely take some time to tap into this energy and see what comes through for you. Go forth fearlessly. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.